Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. Today is January 25th. It is a Friday. And it is disgusting out here. It is cold. It's rainy. I'm not a fan of this whatsoever. So, hopefully wherever you're at, it's not as gross as this, because this shit sucks. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really would mean a lot. Come out here every day. I'm just talking to you guys kind of about whatever's on my brain, and I'm starting to focus more on some stuff about being a big man in this world and how weird it is. I guess weird is the right way to put that. So, yesterday we talked about clothes fitting for big boys. A couple of life hacks where to find them. So if you didn't watch that one yet, go watch that. Day before, I talked about airplane seats and airplanes in general and how much they suck. All right, for our people. So it's a tough world out there for the big boys, man. Really is. It's an interesting one, because in a time now where everybody wants to be all inclusive and, everybody's this, big is beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, shit ain't tailored for big people, all right? It's not. You can preach this shit all you want. All you're going to do is you're going to jack up the prices for everything because, now it's trendy when it comes to clothes, or at least. And, now we're screwed. All right, we're double screwed because we pay more. We spend more money on food than you do, and that's a fact. All right, so now we're doubly screwed. It's just an interesting world out there, and I didn't really have like a set topic for today. I'm kind of thrown off, I'm not gonna lie, because I tried to set up I had my GoPro set up and had like a suction cup mount for the window, the windshield here. It was actually in a pretty good spot. I thought it looked pretty good, and it just keeps coming up low battery. So I'm thinking it might be because I kept it in the car overnight. That might be the issue, but we're gonna see, because I kind of like that. So like the angle was a bit different. It went from, like, instead of being down here, like you would have been up here talking to me like this. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I have I have the suction cup mount. I have the GoPro with the speaker on it. Like, I got the whole thing. Red fuzzies included from God knows what. So, gotta try and figure that one out. I think it's just because of the cold weather. It's that's what's giving it fits right now. So, you know what? We could talk about? This is something I've been getting for most of my entire life. And I touched on it yesterday. But I know all my big boys out there are the same way. And if you are, okay, you have to like this video. That's the deal. All right, you have to drop a like. That's it. All right, so more of us big fellas can see this shit. So my question to you is, how much crap do you guys get all right, wearing shorts year round. Because I never wear pants. I don't. I'll wear shorts and a winter coat before I put a pair of pants on. And for most of my entire life, I've literally gotten shit for it. You know, people always comment on it. It's like the one thing that they pick out of everything. You know, it could be 20 degrees outside and I walk into someplace and they're like, shorts? What are you, crazy? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. Actually, you want to know? Yes, I'm a little crazy. Sorry, let me brush this out. Yeah, I might be a little crazy. Okay, pal? What's it to you? But so, you know, I get that probably on a daily basis now, especially, I mean, obviously during the winter time, but it's quite comical, you know, because think about it like this, right? And this is like the same thing where, you know, a couple episodes back, I remember talking about how I want to live in Florida. I really do. I really like Florida. I like the warm weather. I like everything. Okay, but, you know, this goes to that. So people are always like, you know, it's absolutely freezing out. How are you wearing shorts? And I was like, well, I'm not, like, standing outside in the cold for hours on end. You know, like I go from a warm house to a warm car to a warm office. I'm outside for a total of 8 minutes a day. Like, people can't comprehend that. And you're like, oh, but it's absolutely freezing. Your legs have to be cold. How are your legs not cold? They're just not cold. All right? And to be fair, like right now, I got the heat on in here. All right, I'm going to get the heat to where I want it and turn it off. You know, I just don't really get cold. I get cold. All right, here's the difference. Okay, I do get cold, but I don't let the cold really like affect me. I don't know if I've trained myself to, you know, be able to withstand getting stuck in an avalanche or something, but like I truly don't let the cold affect me. I don't know. It's weird. I know it's weird. All right, drop a comment if you think it's weird as well, because I mean, I'm right there with you. But it's yeah, I think it's a difference. So it's like yes, I feel the cold. Like you know, today I went and brought my garbage cans in. Right, right now it's cold out. It's like 40 degrees and raining, and my hands are still cold. You know. Cool. Am I gonna let that affect and do, like, you know, ruin anything I had to do? Obviously not. I don't let it affect me. And I have a saying that's like kind of a joke, but it's kind of not. And so I coach football, and whenever the kids are like, "Oh my God, it's so cold out here," you know, it's like, cold is a mindset. All right, cold is a mindset. If you don't think you're cold, you're not going to be cold. And I challenge anybody watching this to try that. Try it. Okay, next time you're outside and it's freezing cold, if you literally tell yourself over and over again that it's really not cold, you're not going to be cold after that. All right? Call me crazy. Call me freaking crazy. Alright? But that's what I do and it works. So I'll take it. Wow, tide is real high today. You know, that's just what I do. You know, I'll sit there all day inside or outside and, you know, be in my shorts and a sweatshirt. And won't let the cold affect me. Don't. So that's just it. I was saying I was tying that into being in Florida before. People are like, oh, why would you want to go there? It's so hot in the summer. Like, you know, it's like, okay, one, you probably have a pool. All right, you go in the pool in the summertime to cool off, okay, if you're outside. Two, you're going from an air-conditioned house to an air-conditioned car to an air-conditioned grocery store to all that. Like, it's all the same. It really is all the same. So I don't know why everybody uses that as such an excuse. You know, up here it's freezing cold. You go from a heated house to a heated car to a heated office. Like, you know, your logic does not make sense there, pal. Nice try, though. But yeah, so I just, like, I constantly get shit for wearing shorts year-round. And it's just funny to me. Because it's like, even people I've known for a very, very long time. And they're always like, man, I can't believe you're in shorts. Like, bitch, when have you seen me in anything else? Like, how were you surprised by this? I don't get it. So it's just funny. It's funny sometimes because you're like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you know I'm not going to be wearing sweats or jeans. God, no, jeans. Never. I hate jeans with a passion. I don't even think I own a pair of jeans anymore. Definitely don't. You know, but it's like, stop being surprised. Okay, I'm 32 years old now, turning 33. Like, this is never changing. Alright, and it's even worse now that I'm running my own company and my own business and don't, like, most definitely don't have to adhere to a dress code. Like, no, I wear my products. All right, I'm gonna make my shorts. Like, that's my plan. So it blows my mind that people are, like, still surprised at this fact. You know, like, you've known me a very long time. You know that I'm not going to be wearing pants ever. So, look even right now. See? Just got to the tipping point with the heat in the car. That's all. So, yeah, I want to know. Alright, because I know all you guys out there, all you big boys out there, you do the same thing. So I want to know if people give you shit all the time for wearing shorts constantly. And if it's the same kind of deal I just explained, because I have a feeling it is. I just think that's the nature of the beast at this point. But yeah, drop a comment down below. Drop a comment any, like, you know, big person talk you want to hear. I need to think of a name for this, like, segment too. You know, fat boy problems, fat boy. I used to have an Instagram page. I called it Fat Boy Swag. All right, I'll talk about Fat Boy Swag. So, Instagram page came, you know, because I was, honestly, it started when I was on an airplane. And I was just, like, pissed off. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I need an outlet where, like, a community, try and make a community where people are, you know, like me, same size, you know, people like me that have the same issues I run into all the time. And, you know, so I started this page. It was called Fat Boy Swag. And, you know, I kind of talked about stuff like I'm doing right now. So I think I'm going to fits as an Instagram handle, but I don't think it fits as like a segment title on our Red Talk today. So I don't know. I'll have to play with that. But yeah, I had that Instagram going for a little bit. I was, pretty consistent posting on there and trying to make it something, because I think Fat Boy Swag is kind of a cool brand name as well, so I might try and do something with that maybe in the future, but who knows. But yeah, Fat Boy Swag is my thing. That's been my thing for a while. It started, I'll tell you a funny story. So it started because I forget exactly who it was, but I was talking to somebody, and I'm like a very outgoing, I'll talk to everybody, I don't care who you are, I'll talk to you, and it's just kind of how I am, and talking to girls, whatever. So I remember being at a party, I don't know, I think it was high school. Might have been high school. High school or my freshman year of college. When I'm at a party, I'm talking to a couple of girls, and like the next day, my buddy who's with me, same thing, big dude, big chubby dude. He came up to me and he was just like, dude, he's like, how do you do it? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, how do you, talk to and, try and reel these girls in? Like, he's like, how do you have that confidence to do it? He was just like, we're pretty much the same size. He goes, I'm petrified. It's just like, it's Fat Boy Swag, man. You just gotta have that Fat Boy Swag about you. And that's where that started. So I love that was like the first thing that just kind of rolled off my tongue, and I thought it was great. So it's kind of been like a motto for my whole life, really. And everything I do it with Fat Boy Swag. That's what that's just it. That's how it is. But it's funny because that kind of shaped everything, and that's how, helped me get jobs, helped me, close deals, helps me do everything. And on top of that, now I'm like a fucking savage when it comes to shit. So that's a terrible combination. Not terrible, it's really good, but it's just Fat Boy Swag. That's all it is. So that's what maybe we'll do a rebranding here. Maybe that's the angle to go with this, but we'll see. If anybody has any ideas that, for what I can call this segment, or, something along those lines, drop a comment down below, and, let's talk about it. I know these videos don't get many views, don't get many comments, everything, but, I read everything, and, I take a half hour out of my morning to put this up every day, and I want to do it every day. So I said my goal is to do this until my birthday in June without missing a beat. So that's the plan. So, oh fuck, I'm tired today. It's Friday. What sucks is my Fridays are like Mondays, because I work 7 days a week. So that's always fun. Fridays don't feel like Fridays. Everybody else gets excited. I get excited that I don't don't go to the office till like 10 o'clock on a Monday, so that's cool. But yeah, you know, other than that, I don't really have much else for today. We got a nice weekend of football coming up with on Sunday, so I'll touch on that tomorrow a little bit more, what I think about the games, and we'll go from there. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the love as always. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications. Hopefully I figure out this GoPro situation, because that's kind of what I really want to do, and get it figured out. So, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.